Happy morning, children. Hope you all are doing good. Okay. So, in the last class or the last session, what are the concepts we have learned, children? Can you people recall those concepts? Yes, we have understood about the French Revolution, that is the outbreak of French Revolution. Yes or no? And we saw, few things about the French Revolution, how the people are how the people in the France has been divided into the categories. What are the three, the estates the people have been divided, children? Yes, the first one it is clergies, nobilities, and the peasants. And then we have understood about the privileges which has been given to the people. The first two categories, that is the clergies and the nobility people, have got the privileges by birth. That means few advantages. Along with that, yes, they were not allowed to pay the taxes. Okay, but only the third estate people has to pay the taxes, and only they have to work for the first two estate people. Yes or no? So that you people understood, and we have understood about the feudal system. What do you mean by feudal system? How it works? Okay, and what do you mean by vassals, knights, all those things. And you people understood that the different kinds of taxes the third estate people were paying. Okay, what do you mean by tithes? Yes, the taxes the third estate people has to pay for the churches. Okay, and tills means it is a direct tax which has to pay on the land. Okay, and other taxes, the other indirect taxes on salt, tobacco also the third estate people were paying. Okay, okay, children. And then we have seen that how people were struggling to survive, how people were struggling to lead their life. Yes or no? How the people were the struggling children, because all of a sudden the population has been increased. Yes or no? So due to the increase in the population, of course the demand for the food grains increased. So once the demand for the food grains increased, do you think that simultaneously the production will also increase? No. So due to the drought and all, the production did not increase. So automatically the prices of the products increased. Okay, the prices of the products on the food grain started to increase more and more. So due to that, what happened? That it was very difficult for the third estate people to survive also. So that led to subsistence crisis. Okay, hope you guys understood all those concepts, right? Okay, children. In today's class, the same continuation chapter, that is French Revolution, will be seeing a growing middle class envisages an end to privileges. How the middle class people, they started to provoke against this administration. The privileges was given to the first two estates. And we'll go for recapitulation. This is very much important concepts, children, the ideas of philosophers and how the middle class people, they started to protest against this system. Okay, we'll see that today. Yes. So before to that, we'll see about the subsistence crisis. So we understood about how people were struggling to survive. So due to the sudden increase in the population, the demand for the food grains increased. So once the demand for the food grains increased, what happened? Of course, the simultaneously the due to the bad harvesting, the production did not increase. So due to that, what happened? The prices of the products increased. Yes, students. So finally, the prices of the products also, finally, the prices of the products increased. So due to that, what happens? It will be very difficult for the third estate people to purchase that. Yes or no? The prices of the staple food for them, that is the bread, the prices of the bread also increase. So here we can see about the subsistence crisis. See, due to the bad harvesting, the scarcity of food grains. Yes or no? So the scarcity of food grains is there. So due to the scarcity, what happens? the prices of products started to increase. Okay, so due to that, it led to the poorest can no longer buy bread. That means the prices of the products increased. So due to that, what happened? The poor people cannot purchase the bread. That is the staple food for them. So the next we can see that the food riots, finally it will be difficult for them, and weaker bodies. So finally weaker bodies will be there. That is what we have seen, that the gap between the poor and rich widened. Okay, and then finally it leads to what happens? Finally, the diseases, epidemics, okay, due to the malnutrition, without the shortage of food, finally the people started to die more and more. So that led to the increased number of death. So hope you guys understood about the subsistence crisis, and hope you guys understood about how people were struggling just to survive, okay, due to the increase in the prices of food grains. Okay, yes children. In the next thing we can see about a growing middle class envisages an end to the privileges. So finally this middle class people, that is the third estate people, the everyone else apart from first two estate, this third estate people, it may be the office officials, or it may be the advocates, or it may be the merchants, traders, lawyers, all those people, okay, and the peasants, landless people, workers, all together we considered as a third estate people. Okay, those people, they started to revolt against this, the privileges which has been given to this two estate people. Okay, because only these people were paying the taxes, and only these people were serving as a serving for these two categories of people. Only these people were paying the taxes. So that is the reason they started to revolt against that. See, in the past, peasants and workers had participated in revolts against increasing taxes and food scarcity. So finally this we have seen in the earlier only. So what happened children? See, due to the increase in the food, the prices of the food, and decrease in the food, the supply of food, and increased in the taxes, because as we see, Louis XVI, to supplement his expenses, he started to increase more and more taxes, or the tax burden on the third estate people. So due to that, what happened? This third estate people, that is, it may be a peasants or it may be workers, they started to participate and revolt against the activities, that is increasing of the tax and the food scarcity and the increase for the food prices. Okay, the many the third estate people were struggling and revolt against the King Louis XVI, but they lacked the means and programs to carry out full-scale measures that would bring about a change in the social and economic order. So here what they are telling, these people who were revolt against this, the increasing of the tax and the food scarcity, they didn't have the full support, and they didn't plan well for the revolution activities. Okay, they didn't have any the proper planning or the policies or the programs against this. So that is a reason, and even they didn't have the full support, like a social and the economic orders or the policies. So that is a reason this was not successful. Okay, this revolution or the revolt was lacked. But this time, see, this was left to those groups within the third estate who had become prosperous and had access to education and new ideas. So finally what happened? That the ideas and the programs were lagging in the last time. So that is the reason this time this was left to those groups within the third estate. So next time this activities left are given to with the hands to the prosperous people and the educated people within the third estate. Okay, even within the third estate, we have seen that there were the professionals were there and some administrative people were there. Yes or no? So for those people, this activities, this time they have given the activities are the, in charges to revolt against the, whatever the changes against the increase in the taxes or in the scarcity of food. Okay, these people started to take initiative, that is some educated people and some prosperous people of the third estate. Okay, yes. And the next one, it is the 18th century witnessed the emergence of social groups termed the middle class. So finally, it is very much advantageous to the third estate people. This led finally in the year, this 18th century witnessed the emergence. That means, they joined together. All the middle class people, they joined together to revolt against the increase of the tax against the king and the privileges which has been given to the estates, the first two estate people. Okay, yes children, so hope you guys understood, right? So finally in the 18th century it is a witnessed to the emergence of the social groups termed the middle class. Finally, see, who earned their wealth through an expanding overseas trade from the manufacture of goods such as woolen and silk textiles that were either exported or brought by the richer members of the society. So finally what happened? This started to emerge all the the prosperous people and even all the middle class people in the 18th century. So we could have seen the merchants, we could have seen the manufacturers, the small manufacturers and the administrative officers with even in the third estate people. Okay, so that is what here they are telling. The people who earned their wealth through an expanding overseas trade, that is the trade activities not only within the country, even the overseas, outside the country also they were doing, and from the manufacture of goods such as woolen and silk textile, the textile manufacturing that were either exported or the people were sending out of the country, they were exporting the goods, or else those products they were selling to the richer member of that particular society. Okay, they all merged together, they all joined together to revolt against this activities. Okay, see here. In addition to the merchants and the manufacturers, the third estate included professions such as lawyers or administrative officials. So here we understood that in the third estate, we can't see only the landless laborers, we can see even administrative officers, officials, lawyers, merchants, manufacturers, educated people, and some prosperous people in the society. Okay, hope you guys understood, right? Guys, any doubts with this? So finally, in the 18th century, the maximum all the middle class people, they emerged together to revolt against the the king's activities, that is the increasing of the taxes, or it may be the food scarcity, or the prices of the food products has been increased. Okay, yes. And the next we can see all of these were educated and believed that no group in society should be privileged by birth. So this is very much important concept, children. So we have seen in the last session, that is the first two estate people, that is clergies and the nobility people, they were privileged by birth. That means they got some advantages by the birth itself. Okay, and one more advantage, they were not they were not forced to pay the taxes. Okay, along with that they were able to get the services from the third estate people. So they have got the more and more advantages. So that is the reason the many educated, we could have seen in the third estate, many educated people were there. So those people believed no group should get the privilege by birth.